Nathan, welcome to Mansfield Town Football Club. How does it feel to finally get this deal over the line?
Yeah, it's been a long time coming, a lot of weeks of negotiating and stuff, but I'm finally done. I'm happy to be here.
When did you know of the interest?
Actually, I was on international duty, and it was a couple clubs, and Mansfield was the one that stuck out to us the most. And I think ever since then, I've had chats with the gaffer, Simon, and just everything seemed to make sense. So it's probably the right move at the right time to go and push on.
What did stand out the most for you?
I think having chats with Will, Evans, Aaron Lewis, good things was said about the club. I've played there previously in the past, and it's always been a tough game. So I think just all them things added up to a good move in the end.
You played with Aaron Lewis and Will Evans, as you mentioned there, at Newport County, one of your previous clubs. What did they say to you ahead of your signing here?
Not much really, just all positive things about the club. In terms of the gaffer, how he works, how the club is, all the positivity around it, and I think it's just something I couldn't miss out on at this point right now.
You're only relatively young, but would you tell us in summary about your career?
Yeah, so I started off at Bournemouth from probably about 16 to 21. I had a loan at Newport, which went well. Then got a move to Hibernian up in Scotland. I had a good season and a half, 2 years there. Obviously can't thank them enough for what they've done for me personally, and then I'm here now to push on my career.
What was it like in Scotland?
Tough, fierce, but the experiences I've had, I can't put them into words. Some of the wins, the records we broke as a team, and I think like the lads in general, just the whole environment was amazing. As I said, I can't thank them enough. And now, obviously, now it's a good time to move on, but I've got nothing but fond memories of the place.
Talk to us about your footballing abilities then. How would you describe yourself?
That's probably more of a question for the gaffer, really. I don't really like to pigeonhole myself down one specific area, but I always want to improve as a player and as a person, so I think that's probably more of a question for the gaffer. But in summary, probably an energetic midfielder, wants to get up and down, likes to tackle, and just wants to be positive, really.
Yeah, I read that you're a powerful midfielder. Is that a fair description also?
Very fair, yeah. Powerful in a good way. Not reckless at all anymore, but just someone that wants to get about the pitch, do the side that some people might not want to, and really just be positive in all aspects of the game.
You were playing at Newport County a couple of seasons ago as part of a midfield three, weren't you, or five, however you want to look at it. How did that work? Because also you were playing with Aaron Lewis.
Yeah, as a top player, very, very good player, complement each other well. But yeah, it was much a midfield three, really. Just, someone was always at the base, and it'd be me and him usually, or kind of rotation. So just a lot of rotating, a lot of good positive things that went on, and we complement each other real well. So obviously excited to work with him again, and obviously see him, Will, and a couple of other lads that I know.
Who else do you know?
So I've played with Deji before, and I believe Fraser as well at some point. Yeah.
You may or may not have done this, but the midfield for Mansfield now, on paper, looks very strong indeed, with your addition also. How much does that excite you? Because you could probably say that no player is guaranteed a spot in the midfield zone now.
Of course not now. From what I've seen, there's a lot of quality in the middle of the park. And obviously competition for places is healthy. It can only breed a good positive squad, and I feel the midfield, obviously the engine of a team, needs to be able to do all aspects, and I think from what I've seen they can all do that. So I'm obviously just coming in to obviously play games, but at the same time I have to bide my time at some points, which I'm happy to do, and be patient. But I think from what I've seen, they all look like quality lads.
And we're very close to the start of pre-season. How much are you looking forward to that?
Very much so, yeah. I've not had much of a break in terms with my international duty, but buzzing to get going and obviously just get the ball rolling again. It's been a while, but now I'm just buzzing to get going.
Talk to us about your international experience, because it's pretty vast at your age, isn't it, with Guyana?
Yeah, I'm not sure how many caps now, but I've captained the side 3 times, got a couple goals, couple of assists, but no, it's been positive experiences in the past. I've seen some parts of the world that I probably would have never seen playing for England or whatever. But no, all positive experiences, all good experiences that will do me the world of good in the future.
What ambitions are you looking to fulfil on a personal basis next season?
I kind of like to keep them to myself, really. I'll probably have a chat with close people around me to look at goals and stuff, but probably something I'll keep close to my chest because no one likes expectation from outwards, but inwards I've got my expectations of myself and levels that I want to get to.
And you said before we came on air as we walked around that you were looking forward to playing here again, because when you did so last for Newport, you remembered the raucous nature of the home faithful.
Yeah, it was a tough game coming here. Even the reverse fixture as well was a feisty game. I can't remember the exact scores, but at the time when we came here, it was the fans were lethal to say the least. But no, I'm buzzing to get out and back in England and just play in front of some real good fans that love the game.
Best of luck here. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.